Footsteps echo in the hallway like they never left the ground. Every corner holds a shadow of a long forgotten sound. Dust is dancing in the window like it's frozen in a frame. Every second feels familiar, but it doesn't feel the same. There's a silence in the ceiling that remembers how you spoke. Every whisper in the background feels like something never broke. All the nights I tried to leave this somehow led me back again. Every room is softly calling like it knows me better than them. If these walls could speak tonight, would they say you stayed or went? Every sound inside this place feels like something heaven sent. But I'm walking through the past, through a ghost I can't undo. Every echo in this space still belongs to you. There's a rhythm in the silence, like a song I used to know. In between the quiet breathing of a life from long ago. Every step I take is slower, like I'm scared of what is true. Every sound inside this house leads me back to you. Maybe time just bends around all the things we couldn't keep, leaving traces in the stillness buried somewhere deep. If I let the moment fade, would it finally let me move, or keep me in these empty rooms, still shaped by you? If these walls could speak tonight, every crack would say a name. Every shadow, every light would remind me all the same. Every memory I try to erase but never do, lives inside these quiet rooms, still holding you. Empty space, fading light, breathing slow into night. Every sound, every hue still remains with you. Rain falls, don't stop. Drops are tracing on the window like they're writing something slow. Every line I try to follow feels like something I should know. City lights are thoughts returning one by one in the silence of the midnight. Nowhere left for me to run. The rain won't let me sleep tonight. Every drop keeps pulling me into places in my head I was trying not to see. I don't fight it anymore, I just listen as it moves in the echo of the storm. I hear the truth. There's a softness in the thunder rolling far beyond the sky, like a distant kind of warning that I never can deny. Every breath is getting slower, but my mind is wide awake, like I'm standing in a moment that I don't want to escape. Maybe I've been holding on to the noise inside too long, trying hard to keep it quiet when it needed to be strong. Now I let it fall like rain, every doubt I couldn't say, washing over everything till it fades away. The rain won't let me sleep tonight. Every drop becomes a sign. Every feeling I ignored now is falling back in line. Every word I couldn't form, every thought I couldn't lose in the rhythm of the storm. I choose. Rain slows down, fading sound. Night grows still all around. Every drop breaking through, leaves me here, something new. Waves slow, night low. Cold air drifting off the water, brushing softly past my skin. Every step along the shoreline feels like letting something dim. Reflections breaking on the surface of a sky I used to know. Every memory like a ripple, coming in and letting go. There's a rhythm in the ocean that I never understood, how it takes and how it gives back everything it ever could. All the nights I tried to fight it, now quiet in the tide. Every feeling I was holding slowly loosens with the tide. the dark and water blend, like a story without ending that I don't have to defend. Every sound becomes a whisper, carried far beyond the shore. Every version of forever doesn't pull me anymore. Maybe love was never meant to be something that we keep, just a light across the water that we follow in our sleep. If I let it drift away, will it finally set me free, or just become another wave, returning quietly? Let the waves take you away. Every trace is washing through. Every part I couldn't leave now is finally letting you. Every word I couldn't say, every dream I thought was true, fades into the open sea and releases you. Waves go on, drifting through night so wide, losing you. Every tide pulls me free, far from what used to be. Hold on, drift slow. Soft light hanging in the hallway, like it never moves at all. Every second stretching wider, like I'm floating as I fall. There's no ending, there's no starting, just a space I'm passing through, where the world I left behind me doesn't feel entirely true. There's a silence in the ceiling that is deeper than before, like it's opening a doorway I've been standing at before. Every thought begins to loosen, every shape begins to bend, like I'm somewhere in the middle of a place that doesn't end. I'm between awake and gone, not asleep but not aware. Every breath is pulling slowly into something almost there. I don't need to hold the ground, I don't need to understand. In the space between the moments, I just am. There's a rhythm in the distance, like a voice I almost hear. Not a word I recognize, but it's pulling me in near. Every memory is fading into colors without engines low. City slow. The daylight disappears. Every turn I take is quiet, like I left behind my fears. Empty streets don't ask me questions, don't remind me who I was. Every mile feels like a distance from the noise I used to trust. There's a rhythm in the silence I was always scared to face. Now it pulls me even deeper into some forgotten place. Every shadow feels familiar, but it doesn't hold me down. For the first time in forever, I'm not lost, I'm just unwound. I don't need the past tonight. I don't need what I once knew. Every road I'm driving now isn't leading back to you. Let the darkness take control. Let it show me something new. In the quiet of the night, I'm finally breaking through. All the memories start fading like reflections in the glass. Every version of the old me slowly drifting as I pass. There's a freedom in the motion I was too afraid to feel. Now the night is like an answer that is finally becoming real. Maybe I was holding on to a ghost that wasn't mine. Every second that I waited was just borrowed, wasted time. Now I let the silence speak in a way I never knew. Not a trace of who I was, just a clearer point of view. I don't need the past tonight. I don't need what I went through. Every light that's passing by feels like something clean and new. Every step I safe right now, like a weight I didn't notice, finally coming down. There's a softness in the silence I was always running from. Now it wraps around my shoulders, like I don't have to become. Every breath is getting deeper, like I'm learning how to stay, not inside the past or future, just inside this space. I can finally breathe tonight, let it go and let it be. Every sound is pulling gently, all the weight away from me. I don't need to fight it now, I don't need to understand. In the quiet of this moment, I am who I am. All the thoughts that kept me spinning start dissolving in the air, like they never had the power I believed was always there. Every second feels much lighter, like I'm floating not alone, in a place I never noticed, but somehow feels like home. Maybe I was chasing answers that were never mine to find, trying hard to hold together every piece inside my mind. Now I let the silence speak in a way I never knew, not a voice from somewhere else, just a clearer truth. I can finally breathe tonight, every shadow turning light, every moment I was lost now is falling back in line. Every part of who I was, every part I couldn't see, finds a place inside the quiet that was always me. Fade away, drift so slow, let it rest, let it go. Every sound carries me back into just to be. So close, but never there. We were walking different timelines on the same familiar streets, passing moments, passing was learning how to breathe. You were finding something certain while I struggled to believe. If the timing shifted slightly, would it change what we became? Or were we just two reflections, never meant to share a frame? We were almost in the same light, almost close enough to feel every moment nearly ours, but never quite becoming real. We were dancing on the edge of a truth we couldn't prove, just a fraction out of place, with nothing left to choose. Your footsteps in the places I don't go, like the universe is teasing with a path I'll never know. Every version of forever that we never got to see lives inside a quiet question: what if you had found me? Maybe fate is just a pattern that we drawing lines that never cross, just close enough to stand. If I reached into that moment, would it slip right through my hands, like a dream I almost touched, but never truly planned? We were almost in the same world, almost close enough to stay. Every chance that brushed our lives slowly drifted out of place. Every word we never said, every path we didn't choose, lives inside the space we missed, that we'll always lose. Almost here, almost true, almost me, almost you. Every line we went through never crossed into you. Rolling on, lights gone. Windows shaking in the darkness as the countryside slips by. Every light becomes a moment, gone before I wonder why. Reflections on the glass are shifting between the past and what I see, like a version of a story still unfinished inside me. There's a rhythm in the movement that I'm learning how to trust. Every mile puts space between us, and the things I couldn't adjust. All the nights I tried escape way back. On this last train moving forward, I don't know where I'll arrive. Every stop I leave behind feels like something's still alive. But I'm letting go of answers. I don't need them like I used to. In the motion of the night, I'm not coming back to you. Empty seats and silent strangers, holding stories of their own. Every face a passing mirror of a life I've never known. There's a calm inside the distance that I never let me feel. Now it settles in the silence like it finally became real. Maybe moving isn't running. Maybe space is what I need. Not to lose what I remember, but to let it slowly leave. If I never turn around, would it still be part of me? Or just fade into the miles like it's meant to be? On this last train moving forward, every track I leave behind carries echoes of a version I no longer have to find. Every word I couldn't finish, every feeling I outgrew, falls away into the distance, somewhere far from you. Rolling on, fading light, out of reach into night. Every mile pulling through, further on from you. Neon shining on the boardwalk, carousel lights spinning slow. You were laughing in the night wind, like a place I used to know. Cotton candy skies above us, salt and summer in the air. Crowds were moving all around us, but it felt like no one's there. You looked at me like forever was a word we didn't need, like one touch could steal the moment from the hands of time and leave. We were standing on the edge of something we could never name, but it burned inside the silence letting go. Still that night, still that flame, still your voice in my name. Every road, every part leads me back to your heart. There's a voice inside the midnight, calling softly through the waves. I don't know just where you're hiding, but I feel you in the space. Every word is slightly broken, like it's drifting out of time. Still I hang on every second, like your voice is next to mine. We're connected by a signal no one else could ever hear. Different cities, different stories, but somehow you're always near. If I tried to reach you clearly, would it all just disappear? So I stay inside the static, keeping you inside my ear. If I could find your light through the noise and through the blue, every frequency I chase always leads me back to you. But you're fading in the sound, just a ghost I can't hold to. So I keep you in the dark, like a dream I almost knew. Every night I turn the dial slow, hoping I'll hear you again. In between the fading echoes and the rush of distant wind, are you real or just a feeling that I made to fill the room? Still your voice keeps pulling closer through the static in the gloom. Maybe we were never meant to exist beyond this line, just two signals in the distance, out of reach but intertwined. If I ever cross the silence, would the magic fall apart? Here dancing in the sunlight, feet up on the dash so free. You were singing half the lyrics, but they sounded right to me. We were running with no mapping, just the horizon in our hands. Every mile felt like forever. We were never meant to plan. There was something in the silence, something wild, something true. Like the world was slowly fading every time I looked at you. Golden miles and fading echoes, your name drifting through my mind. Every road I take keeps turning back to somewhere in that time. We were more than just a moment, more than dreams we couldn't hold. There's still sunlight on the dashboard, and your story in my soul. Now the radio feels empty, even songs don't hit the same. There's a space between the rhythm where I almost hear your name. I remember that old jacket, how you pulled it round so tight, and the way you said don't leave yet, like we could outrun goodbye. If I had one last horizon, one more chance to chase that view, I would stay inside that moment just to feel it next to you. If love turns into a memory, why is it stronger than before? Why does every road I follow feel like knocking on your door? Golden miles and distant sunlight, your name written in my heart. Every mile just pulls me closer to the place we fell apart. We were more than just a feeling, more than something passing through. There's still sunlight on the dashboard, and it always looks like you. Still the road, still the glow, still the place I can't let go. Every turn, every start leaves your mark on my heart. Low signal in the silence, static in the air. There's a voice inside the midnight, calling softly through the waves. I don't know just where you're hiding, but I feel you in the space. Every word is slightly broken, like it's drifting out of time. Still I hang on every second, like your voice is next to mine. We're connected by a signal no one else could ever hear. Different cities, different stories, but somehow you're always near. If I tried to reach you clearly, would it all just disappear? inside my ear. If I could find your light through the noise and through the blue, every frequency I chase always leads me back to you. But you're fading in the sound, just a ghost I can't hold to, so I keep you in the dark, like a dream I almost knew. Every night I turn the dial slow, hoping I'll hear you again. In between the fading echoes and the rush of distant wind, are you real or just a feeling that I made to fill the room? Still your voice keeps pulling closer through the static in the gloom. Maybe we were never meant to exist beyond this line, just two signals in the distance, out of reach but intertwined. If I ever cross the silence, would the magic fall apart? So I leave it in the airwaves where you live inside my heart. If I could find your light somewhere lost between the blue, every night I follow sound just to feel a piece of you. Every word that fades away, every trace I'm holding to, lives inside the space between, where I'm still with you. Fading out, drifting slow through a place I don't know. Every sound, every hue still returns to you. Marble floors and quiet footsteps, midnight echo in the hall. I was standing by the front desk, watching shadows on the wall. Had your number on a receipt slip, smudged in ink and fading blue. Every second felt like waiting for a sign to lead to you. Then the phone rang like a heartbeat, soft and distant, almost gone. And your voice came through so gently, like it knew it wouldn't last long. You said meet me by the stairwell, where the lights are low and dim, like one more night could hold us on the edge of giving in. Meet me in the late light, your echo in my heart. You came walking through the quiet, hair still damp from city rain. I wrapped my coat around your shoulders, like it could stop the change. Every word we tried to whisper felt too real to disappear. Like forever was a secret we could only borrow here. Maybe love is just a moment that the timing can't defend, like a song that keeps on playing even after it should end. Maybe we were just a crossing in a life that moves too fast. But the way you held me that night felt like something built to last. Meet me in the late light, where the lonely hearts collide. One more kiss before the daylight takes away what we can't hide. If the morning comes too early, if it steals me away from you, part of me will stay forever. In that night we almost knew. Still that night, still that sound, still your voice all around. Every step, every start left your trace on my heart. For you, for you. Marble floors and quiet footsteps, midnight echo in the hall.